Oh, hi, good afternoon. Hi, this is Christine Crowell here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I want to talk about how this is revolutionizing healthcare. As you all know, AI is now its superpower, should I say. And what I want to say to you today, I'm going to be talking about voice AI and what it can do to help transform your client communication. Wow, this is amazing. I hope everyone is well. And just imagine that you keep getting missed calls. How many missed calls you get in your business a week that you don't even really know about as the CEO? How many true missed calls do you get in your business? Would you say what? 10, 20, 50, 100 calls a week missed? Well, that is a missed sale for your organization, or a missed inquiry, or something that could lead to a sale. You could have a private client calling you. You could have a organization calling you. It could even be the weekend and you've had a missed call. Yes, you got your on-call, but maybe the on-call missed a call because they were actually on the phone at the time. So you've missed a call, something which could be urgent. It could be something that is bringing in a sale for your organization. Someone could be inquiring to see if you could cover a shift for today. For example, it's a Saturday. They've got no one that they can call and they've called you. And you haven't been able to answer the call because the on-call person is on the phone dealing with an issue, for example. Imagine having a voice AI that can literally answer your phone and deal with the client inquiry, or whether it's a staffing inquiry. Now, this is what today's training is about, how it can transform your client communication within your healthcare business. I am super excited to share this with you because I know it works. We're implementing this, and we've been implementing these for a year now, for example, but you can implement it in your healthcare business. Boy, I wish I had this many years ago. So I'm going to dive into what is voice AI. And I know some of you are fearful, wondering what is this AI phenomenon that everyone's been talking about, but it has been around for years, been around 10 years or more. It's now becoming to our attention because it's now being brought into the atmosphere so that we know that it is as safe as can be for us to use. So I'm going to delve into this more because this is truly amazing. Whether you are a large organization, whether you are a medium-sized organization, or whether you are a small organization, or whether you're just starting out, you need to be aware of voice AI and how it can help you in your business and save you thousands of pounds, dollars, wherever you are in the world. So I'm going to go into this. So happy Saturday to you all. And before I continue, if you do enjoy what I'm saying, please like and subscribe, and you will get further updates of the trainings that I do, because I am doing another training tonight as a part 2 of day 2 of this mini AI transformational boot camp, for example, and it's free. So what have you got to lose besides your time, for example, which is very valuable. And I appreciate that it is Saturday and I know how valuable your time is, but I also want you to be aware of how AI is transforming and transforming businesses as well. It will save you thousands and thousands upon pounds. This voice AI is, you can get it for about from 100 to 200 a month. Imagine you could be at your workplace if you just started out, for example, and it's answering your phone for you. taking the messages, sending you an email, perhaps booked a shift, reached out to your staff members that you've got available. Shifts have been covered and you didn't even know about it until you obviously check in, for example. Now, wouldn't that be nice? Same with, you've got a busy organization and everyone's on the phone. They can't answer the phone right now. So the AI picks up the call and manages to get you a sale. The shift is then brought to the attention of the relevant staff members that are currently available on that particular day. And then that shift is covered. The staff member knows that they're going out to cover that shift because they've agreed to do it. Secondly, you've made your income from that. The voice AI gets the shift sheet ready, for example, and it's all put into the computer and onto the rota. It's a win-win situation. It really is. It cannot be as simple as that. It seems too good to be true, I know, but it really can do that. Voice AI is amazing. Microsoft, Salesforce, all the big organizations, they all are doing it. And they're saying that they're not going to be hiring any staff because they've got these AI agents to help them in their business, and they've actually increased by 30% in volume. It's amazing. What we're witnessing is truly amazing. To be currently here at this moment in time and witnessing this AI revolution is truly amazing. It is history. So I'm going to go into what is voice AI. I'm really passionate about this because I know how much this can help you in your business. Whether you're small, medium, or large, it will help you in your business. And we need to focus on the core team that you've got in your business to be able to do the core work that they're meant to do, for example. And yes, some people will lose their jobs. But this is what happens when something new comes up. People lose positions. They have to switch. They have to move with the times. And that is key. So I'm here to educate you, the healthcare business owner, on how you can implement and use voice AI to improve your client and staff communication, save time, and also enhance your service quality. So my name is Christine Crowell, and I've been in healthcare for over 35 years. I've run my own multiple care businesses over a 20-year span. So I know everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. The good, bad, the ugly. I've been in those trenches. I have really been in those trenches. I've been through 3 recessions in my business. 3 recessions in my business. And I am a coach. I specialize in healthcare, and I've been doing that for 10 years now. I know what works and I know what doesn't work. I also know that AI will absolutely change your world in your healthcare business. I wish I had something like that 20 odd years ago. When I started, I wish I had it. But here we go. I'm here to tell you about AI, and I want to help transform your healthcare business by you implementing AI into your organizations, AI automations into your organization, because the inflation is here, it's coming. For example, Let's make sure this mic isn't on. And what I want you to do is to be prepared. So you're going to beat inflation. And I'm here to show you how that you can do this. And I know a lot of you are worried about the increased hourly rate, the increased national insurance. Now I'm referring to the UK here. America, you've also got your inflation that you're fighting as well. So I'm here to talk to you about today. This section is about voice AI and what it can do for your business. What are the benefits of you using this in your healthcare businesses? I'm also going to be helping you with how you can use voice AI tools. And we, as an organization, we do help with implementation of AI automation systems in your business, for example, because I've gone through everything in healthcare businesses, whether you're a care home, whether you're a supported living organization, whether you are a home care agency, whether you are a recruitment care agency, or even a recruitment agency, whether you are a medical staffing agency, for example, nursing agency registered with the regulators, for example. There's lots of different things we can help you with, private hospitals as well. And what I'm really excited is about, because I originally had a teaching background in healthcare, for example, many years ago, before I started doing my healthcare businesses, I used to be a teacher. I used to be a lecturer in the UK, for example, in Brighton and Chichester. And I can honestly say that this is absolutely, truly amazing. So I'm just going to go into some of the definitions of the AI, artificial intelligence, the processes, and the respond to the voice commands or queries of real time, for example. Now imagine a call comes into your office and everyone is on the phone, or maybe someone's left their desk, for example, and no one can pick up that call. So it will go to the AI straight away. They will pick up that phone, for example, and then transfer it where it needs to be. And if the person's not there at their desk, then the AI will be able to then just go straight through the flow of having a conversation, booking the shift, for example. It also has a natural, excuse me, a natural language processing as well. You can also see it as like, it can interpret meanings as well. So it will have an automation of responses or actions, which is really good, what you need in your healthcare business. So some of the examples here is scheduling appointments. Now imagine you've got a call comes in, the AI then schedules the appointment and provides the full name, the telephone number, what time of the appointment is and what the reason is for the appointment. Or maybe they're scheduling a shift. Someone's called in, they want cover, for example, so then the AI will automatically reach out to the staff member that are available during that time, because they'll have access to the rota, for example, and then they've booked the shift. It's on the rota. You cannot beat that. Also, they can be like the on-call person. You know, how much do you have to pay additional for someone to be on call? Sometimes people are on call because it's part of their job. But really, do they want to do it? Let's be honest here. Do you really want to take a phone with you home at night time? Because you can't switch off, can you? As much as we love our job and we love to care for people. And listen, I am one of the first person that would say in my care businesses, I have always served clients to the highest of standards. I would accept nothing less for the organization. That is one thing that we always excelled in, was the quality of care was of the most highest of standard, because I would see that as I was treating my own family member. That's how passionate I was. I was more interested in the care than anything else. So imagine, even though I didn't mind being on call, for example, I would take the phone with me because I would want to know what's going on in my business, for example. So for me, it wasn't a problem. But I also know that people didn't want to be on call. They'd be like, oh, it's my turn, oh, I've got to be on call, that type of thing. Not to say they didn't care. It's just they didn't really want to take it home with them because they wanted to be able to switch off, for example. So imagine that this voice AI is the one that's doing the on-call. Wouldn't that be nice for your staff members, your care manager, your senior staff members that are doing the on-call? Something that costs $100 to $200 a month. Wouldn't that be a lot easier? Because I know that you have to pay additional for people to be on call. It's part of their salary, isn't it, for example? Right, so I'll continue. So it does automation of responses or actions, for example. Like, for example, scheduling appointments, answering client inquiries, for example, and also it sends follow-up reminders. Because sometimes we forget. We're humans, we forget. Because our brains are trying to take everything in, but we're not computers. So I truly 100% would highly recommend that you use voice AI. And we cover all of this in our AI bootcamp, which is the first of its kind. And it's going to be in 2 weeks' time. And I'm super, super excited that we are the first of its kind doing it in healthcare, for example. I've also been approached by a large organization to do training as well. So I'm just going to explain to you a few of the things why healthcare businesses do need voice AI, for example. The benefits for healthcare providers are it saves you time, automate call handling and reducing your staff workload. It's nothing worse than, your staff is picked up the phone, they've got multiple things that they're trying to do at the same time, and then they're trying to write these notes, and these notes are not very clear because possibly they're thinking of something else and they've written down the wrong thing by accident, because it's normal for that to happen. Okay? So like I said, it will improve the client experience. You providing 24/7 availability and quicker response time will help you in your business. It will also reduce errors. So accurate responses in record keeping is paramount. And this will happen as well with using the AI, the voice AI. It will reduce your errors. It will be so accurate. And the record keeping will be accurate as well, which will be perfect for when you're being audited. It's auditing as it's going along. So when it's time for you to be audited, everything is ready. You just chill. You know what it's like when you've got an inspection, or an inspection is due or imminent. You're rushing around trying to get everything together. Where with this, it's doing it daily. So you are automatically auditing the company daily. So you are providing a standard of excellence. It also boosts efficiency. It handles high call volumes without additional staff. Imagine. It's so quick. Some scenarios here. I want you to imagine this. Okay? Imagine your clients call in to book an appointment Instead of waiting on hold, they are greeted by a friendly AI assistant and confirms availability and sends a text message within seconds. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that what you would truly like for your agency? I see this AI revolution as the agency that we've always wanted, the agency that has always been our life, our legacy, the way we aligned and envisioned it would be. Smooth sailing, quality of service being delivered at all times. So let's look at you and AI. First of all, what you've got to do is you've got to choose the right tool. And there are several voice AI tools. So get your notepad and paper out, or laptop, for example. There's quite a few of them. There's Google Dialogflow. There's CallRail. There's Twilio. So Twilio automates client communication via phone and text, for example. Google Dialogflow creates custom conversation flows. CallRail manages and analyzes incoming calls with AI. There's Salesforce is now Force Agent, or Agent Force. They've now really got into this in a big way. And did you know, I just want to mention this, and I think this is amazing. There is a hospital, I believe it's in America, that has a cure for sickle cell. Let me say this again. There is a hospital in America that has produced a cure for sickle cell. I'm blown away by this, because we don't need to suffer anymore. People have lost lives. People are being ill. It is genetic, but there's a cure for sickle cell. That is another video for another time, but I just wanted to mention this. This is the power from AI. So another one is, what you need to think about is, what is your objectives? So I want you to think about, I want you to use and think about what your objectives are. So an example is, your objectives is that you want appointment scheduling, or you want to be able to ask questions, for example, or maybe you want to do follow-up reminders and satisfaction surveys. So think about, what would your objectives be for using voice AI? Then there's also your conversational flows. So what are the most common client inquiries that you get? Is it, welcome to, how can I assist you today? Then it will say option 1, press 1 to book an appointment, press 2 for inquiries, and then the actions are, it redirects to staff or provides automated responses, for example. Then you've got to look at test and optimize. Think about role play scenarios to test accuracy. Gather client feedback to improve responses, for example. What is it that you would like the voice AI to do? So, for example, Google Dialogflow, it creates a simple chatbot for appointment scheduling, and it demonstrates it can do booking of an appointment, it can set up automated responses, it can integrate with your phone system as well. With Twilio, Twilio can automate messages, confirmation, and schedule appointments for you. So some of the things that you want to make sure that you don't do is you don't want to overcomplicate your conversation flows. Keep it simple and client focused. Making sure that you are listening to your client's preferences and offer the solution, for example, for them to speak to a human if they want to, or are they quite happy to speak with the voice AI? And sometimes you want to be heard, and you want the shift to be covered, so you'll be quite happy to speak with an AI voice agent, for example. So I just want to recap about what I've just talked about today, which is voice AI saves you time. It improves your client experience, and it also reduces your cost in your agency or care business, for example. Setting up voice AI systems is straightforward with the right tools, and we do offer that service. We offer automation service of AI. That is part of one of the new products that I'm currently doing. Also, what I'd love for you to do is we've got our bootcamp, which is going to be in 2 weeks' time, which is our AI automation bootcamp, because we really go into this more deeper. For example, we create a AI audit flow to see what type of AI that you need in your business, and then we can help you with you implementing it, or if you want us to implement that for you, we will do that, for example. Also, what I'd love for you to do is, I've got a link here, for example. I'd love for you to book an appointment with me so that I can go through AI audit in your organization. And what I want to say to you is that the future of healthcare is here, and you have the power to lead it with AI in your business. And I'd love us to build this together with you. I want to help you to really look at this. I want to ask you a question, and I want you to ask me a question regarding AI. You can put in the chat if you've got any client communication challenges. You know, maybe you're missing calls. Maybe you're missing emails. You're not seeing the emails, and they're not being responded to because staff are overworked, for example. Maybe you're missing follow-ups. What is it that you keep hearing in your business when you have a meeting? I want you to think about that. And I would love for you to send me a message, for example, book an appointment so that we can help you with your AI audit, for example. Don't forget to watch the replays as well. And when you do book your appointment for AI, you will get a free AI audit. It will be sent to you via our AI email. Okay? So do book an appointment to talk about AI. For example, this is what I'm referring to. Or if you want to learn more about our AI automation bootcamp, then we got a special offer. It's at $497, for example, and it's for 5 days. You can attend whichever month that you want to attend, because we are holding them every month, for example. But if you don't look at it, if you don't think about using AI in your company, then you're going to get left behind. So like I said, there's a link here. Book a free 15-minute appointment with me. It could end up being 30 minutes. And I will go through an AI audit with you. And then I will send it to you as a free gift. I want you to be prepared, ready for your AI, to introduce it into your organization. You have got this amazing gift. You've set up your healthcare business. Maybe you're a small organization, maybe you're medium or large. Whichever one you are, you still need it in there. If it's going to say voice AI at 100 to 200 a month would save you £20,000 or dollars or more a year with having someone picking up the phone. What do you think is more better? With how I've explained briefly about what it can do for you, what is more better for your organization? I'd love to hear in the comments what you think about voice AI. The billion-dollar companies are using it. They are reducing their workload by 2/3. So 1/3 is human and 2/3 is AI. And there's different types of AI here, which is we implement, we just started implementing, and we're just going through this with a potential client, for example. But it can do so many things in your business, and we're not using it, but yet we should be, because it's reducing money, and we've got inflation, so we can use that money to save for when and if we get hit with a challenge that we need 3 to 6 months worth of money, for example. That's not going to ruin a business if something was to happen. It can do so many things. It can do voice, AI voice. It can do, I'm going to go through this in the mini boot camp anyway with you. AI compliance, recruitment, AI customer service, AI lead generation, AI on call, AI rostering shifts, AI meetings, AI marketing, AI qualifying, getting clients booked in, for example. And it can even help with contracts. But you got to know what the answer really should be. You cannot rely on it 100%. So the person that's implementing needs to understand how everything works. And this is why we offer the AI agents, for example, because that's what they're called now. So what I also do is AI automation in healthcare businesses, because I know what your business needs and what it's lacking, for example, that's going to help increase your business by using techniques, for example. And I really want you to grasp this and really take it on board. And today I've spoken about voice AI, but I'm also coming on today again at 7 p.m. to talk about AI, for example, and we will go through a few more things that AI can do in your organization. So I hope that you've enjoyed today. And like I said, if you found this helpful, do like and subscribe, because you'll get notifications of when I'm going live. And the UK, Keir Starmer said about the UK being the AI superpower. And if you're in the UK, you're really at an advantage because there's funding available. £250,000 for healthcare. You implementing this for staff, for AI as well. So please do not think that AI is a load of rubbish, because it's not. It is here. It's here to stay. And you can also take advantage of the funding that's available to you for AI, for example, or for organizations that are you have to be under 2 years to be able to be eligible for the £250,000, for example. But either way, AI is still good for small, micro, for example, medium and large firms. So, like I said, the link is here. Book a free 15-minute appointment with me. If you want to know about the seed funding, I'm going to put the link here so that you can check it out for yourself. And if you do need help with the forms, then come back to me. I can help support you with that as well. Because, at the end of the day, the government is giving out money. So look at applying for it. 250,000. If your business is 2 years and under, then you need to get in there now, ready for when inflation hits. Do AI, prepare for it now, ready for when the inflation hits. That way you're going to beat the inflation. You're not going to be in a situation where you're going to be like, how am I going to pay for this? I've got to pay, the hourly rates increased. National insurance is increased. Start doing something now. Don't wait for April and then you're stuck and then you're worried. Be excited right now, but take action right now. That is the key. It's in your hands, and I hope that you'll be able to take what I've told you, because this is the reason why I'm coming on here daily. If you notice, I'm on here daily, and I've been on here daily since last year, from before the budget even was told, because I knew the inflation was coming. That's why I started with the 30-day CEO challenge to help you have daily habits, to help you deal with challenges in your business. Not do what I did, like shrink and run off kind of thing, because I was hit by 3 recessions in my businesses. And this is your way of learning from past mistakes. And then you should avoid any problems if you act at the right time. And that is the key. You're really at a strong advantage. And I, personally, I'm excited for you. Like I said, I started this before the budget was even discussed, because I wanted to prepare you for when the challenges hit you. After the 30-day challenge, I did the business recovery, and now I'm doing AI, because I know that you need to take this on board. And with the seed funding, offering if you're in the UK, this is offering £250,000, and you don't have to pay it back. Wow. You're at a super advantage. And they want you to implement it to help with your staffing, to help take on more staff. Not necessarily about you getting rid of staff, it's about you growing and scaling, because that's going to help the economy. And then if you implement AI, you're at a strong position. So I hope you're listening to what I'm saying, and that you're going to take the steps that I'm talking to you about. If you haven't listened to my previous videos, listen to CEO challenge, 30-day. Listen to the business recovery. Look at the AI playlist, for example, the AI tools, etc. Look at those playlists. Look at the business recovery playlist and join me tonight if you can at 7 p.m. because I will be talking about another type of AI, because I want to educate you, because I am an educator and that's where I originally came from. That is my biggest passion, is to educate and help you to be empowered in your business. And I want you to be strong in your business. I want you to be that legacy that you've always wanted and to help one another. That's what I'm here for. So I hope that you've enjoyed today, and I will be on here at 7 p.m. UK time. So like I said, do like and subscribe if you haven't done to the channel. I hope that you've enjoyed today, and I look forward to speaking with you all again tonight on a different AI. So stay tuned, because I'm going to put what the next subject is going to be on so that you can hopefully attend tonight. If not, watch the replay. But do watch all my other videos as well, because I believe that there's things in there that you can learn as well. So have a wonderful evening, well, not evening, afternoon, morning, evening, if you are in the evening, if you're watching, wherever you are around the world. AI is here, and the only way is for us to move forward, but to use it for the good. All right, so have a wonderful day, everyone. Take care. Bye.